of rabid Rocket fans back in the arena here in Houston, Texas. The NBA playoffs continue. Just two teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Hart. Onside, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Malone?
Well, he really anchors their defense. You know, his teammates can lean on him. They know that he's going to be in the right spot. He's so smart, so skilled. He is a complete package at the defensive end of the floor.
And guys, he plays a tough brand of basketball. His biggest tool and asset is his strength, and he uses it every time down the court.
Taking a look at Houston. They hold a one-game lead in the series, looking to take 2 straight before going on the road.
There's definitely a little more pressure on the home team at the start of the series, guys, but if there were any jitters, I think they got them out of the way with that win in Game 1. Now, all of a sudden, you win another one, you go up 2-0, and you've got a great chance to win it all.
Yeah, I mean, talking about pressure, winning this game would have them going on the road with very little of it on them. Games 3 and 4 won't be nearly as nerve-wracking if they get it done today.
4 on the shot clock. Harden's shot is good.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Now here's Kobe, and stolen by Parsons. With the lead pass, kicks it out to Harden. 3-pointer, and it's Roy Hibbert with the rebound. On defense, Houston, the results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
And in that game, guys, I watched it, they were dominant defensively down on the low block, just controlling the paint.
And you know, once they got a few blocks, the shooters started looking around for those shot blockers, which is no way to be effective offensively.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw, good. Hibbert. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Now the Rockets with it. Moments ago, Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with the coach, Frank Vogel. Doris.
I asked him how he felt about his chances of taking Game 2 on the road, and he told me, I still think we can. Our goal was to come in and take away at least one of these 2 games here, and we can still meet our goal. But this is the NBA Finals. Nothing comes easy. We'll see if they can meet their goal. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Now, here is Hill after the miss from Parsons. Outside for George. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Houston moving it around. Harden gets to Beverly. Unloads, and he hits the jumper for 2. Beverly's got his first points of the game. And here are the Pacers now. Hill gets a screen from Malone. Kobe, the pass to George. Left side, George. Malone. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. 5th on the list, James Harden.
Well, it's great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the postseason and deliver big numbers. Not only for him, but his teammates. Anybody that distributes the ball the way he does helps his team and himself.
He had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Hill gets a screen from Malone. On the wing. No good. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Beverly. He dishes it to Carmelo. Harden outside. Out to Anthony. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Malone drives in. George dishes to Kobe. There's the pass to Hibbert. A 15-footer. That's good. Hibbert's got 5 points so far. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
This could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score.
Hill gets a screen from Malone. Hill drives in. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Hill's got his first points of the night.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Harden kicks to Anthony. Back to Harden. Down low. And Parsons gets it to go.
You know, they scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Malone, a screen on Harden. And Kobe, here we go. Dishes to Hibbert, 13 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Hibbert's got 7.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. The dish to Beverly. From 17 feet out. Excellent D there from Hill. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. George. It's back to Hill. Shot clock at 6. Anthony on the double team. Malone kicks to Hibbert. Banked in off the glass. He's got 9.
The perfect 4 for 4 for him to start this game out.
Boy, he looks fresh and confident out there right now.
Beverly the pass to Harden. Here's the feed to Beverly. Here's the 3. Kept alive by Houston. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. And Beverly kicks to Parsons. Off target from outside.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Hill gets a screen from Malone. Shoots. Hill, no good.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Beverly dishes to Howard. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Pacers leading by 3. Now Watson. Hill kicks to Watson. It's back to Hill. Passes it to Watson. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Granger. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, the passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving the flow offensively.
And Indiana shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. On the court right now for the Pacers. Malone in at center. Watson out there with Carter Williams. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's Hill in at the 3. Rockets trail by 7. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Hey, guys. T in their last game against the Rockets put together a nice one. He picked up 16 points and collected 6 huge rebounds to go with that. Just another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him.
Frankie Doris, he was the player they leaned on that night, Steve, and he didn't disappoint them.
No, he didn't. In fact, he did everything they asked of him and more. And I think he really enjoys being that go-to guy for them.
Yeah, I think he relishes that because he knows he's capable of doing it. He's had some performances that have fortified his confidence in that role. So he's in a good place right now.
They need this. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Rockets shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. The Pacers making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Malone down low. Defended by Cannon. Malone can't hit. Cannon, the pass to Richardson. Backs him down. Cannon kicks to Richardson. Pass to Cannon. Rockets hits. Feeds it to Moniunas. Gets an open look and hits. Moniunas has got his first basket of the night.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Here's Carter Williams. Hill, the three. Danny Granger, the bucket on the assist by Hill. 6 points for Danny Granger.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Richardson kicks to Canaan. He dishes it to Moniunas. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Moniunas has got his second basket of the night. Malone with the screen. The try by Granger. Gets it to go. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Cannon kicks to Jones. Pass to Canaan. He passes to Moniunas. Inside, here's Hollins. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the refs saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Houston. Harden comes in for Quentin Richardson. Malone, a screen on Harden. It's stolen. And here's Anthony for three. And another three for Houston.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
The Pacers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. The kick out to Hill. Hill gets a screen from Malone. And it's Hill penetrating. Granger outside. Pocket 4. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Granger's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Cannon, the pass to Harden. And it's Malone with the rebound. Hill kicks to Granger. Granger gets a screen from Malone. And it's Granger penetrating. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Third is Carmelo Anthony. Fourth, James Harden.
I'll tell you what, whether it's been attacking off the dribble or pulling up, both of these guys have really been lighting it up in the playoffs.
The first one falls. And Indiana making a change here. And so he makes both from the line.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Kicks to Beverly. Back to Harden. Parsons outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Another miss by Harden. Pacers leading by 3. He kicks to Carter Williams. Back to Kobe. The pass to Carter Williams. Granger buries the long-range jumper. Granger's got 12 now in this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Come on, Harden, let's go!
Harden dishes to Carmelo. Back to Harden. Harden left side. The feed now to Howard.
He is so athletic, Kevin, and for a guy his size, one of the best athletes I think this league has ever seen. And what makes him so important to his team is just the defense, the shot blocking, the anticipation, the speed, the dominance in that paint area.
Yeah, when you're 6'11", Steve, strong and can jump the way Dwight Howard does, I think it just comes with the territory. Whether he's sending shots back, throwing them down, everything is done with authority.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Paul George comes in for Danny Granger. And George Hills subbed in for Carter Williams.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot in this quarter, and it's not an accident. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, it's been very intentional. I mean, they've picked up the aggression, and it could get them out of this hole.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Harden kicks to Beverly. Dishes to Howard. And stolen by Hibbert. Kobe against Howard. Malone, a screen on Harden. Kobe passes to George. The dish now to Hibbert. Passes to Kobe. The trade. And Indiana, another 3.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Howard dishes to Carmelo. Anthony left side. Back to Howard. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
It takes a lot of skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. That's a terrific finish.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Here's Kobe. He's got 5. 1:04 left to play here in the half. Tries it from the top of the key. They get it again. Here's Malone. Back to Hibbert. Gets it to go. Hibbert's got 11.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Harden against Kobe. And again, it's Indiana converting.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but he seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Howard with the screen on Hill. Anthony up on top. He feeds it to Beverly. Back to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Anthony's got his 2nd basket of the night. Here's Indiana. They're on a 16-6 run. Hill kicks to Malone. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Beverly.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Malone with the block. And so that brings the first half to a close. Pacers lead by 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the 3rd quarter. But right now, it's time for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
The story of the NBA Finals is shaping up here in Game 2 It's time to break down the first half of action on 2K Sports. Indiana with the lead against Houston. They have their lead and want to protect it to level the series at 1 game apiece in the NBA Finals. Danny Granger's just having his way against the defense of the Rockets. His shooting percentage off the charts right now. He's got the magic touch from the field, no question about it. And midway through, the Rockets are still alive. They've been blowing it at the free throw line, leaving a lot of money on the line. James Harden hasn't been able to get it going. It hasn't been pretty. He's only got 1 make from the field. Now let's get back over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of our crew as the second half gets underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. An exceptional performance from Danny Granger.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Cousins playing a power forward with Dwight Howard in the middle. Beverly and Harden man to back. And it's Anthony in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kevin McHale.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Howard covered by Hibbert. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Pass to Beverly for the 3. That's good. Beverly's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
Hill gets a screen from Malone. On the wing, Kobe. It's back to Hill. It's up a 3. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Hill's got 5.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Howard with the screen on George. Here's Anthony. A picture-perfect screen play, and the keeper's good. 7 points in the game.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Indiana leading by 9. Malone, a screen on Harden. Shoots from the elbow. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Yeah, he's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
Very true. And what I've noticed with him is his ability to jump on teams right out of the break. I mean, he doesn't need a ton of shots to get going. He's locked in by nature. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Offensive rebound. Malone. And sent back by Howard. Feeds to Carmelo. The offensive rebound.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Indiana's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Kobe kicks to George. Back to Kobe. Kobe gets a screen from Malone. All sorts of time. Here's Hibbert. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Roy Hibbert. He's got 13 points and 1 steal as well. You talk about being on, he's been it. Not even 1 missed shot so far.
Yeah, this is superhuman stuff we're seeing right now.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Rockets trail by 11. Harden with a screen on him. Here's Beverly. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And George kicks to Kobe. Outside Hill. Jacks up a 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Harden with it. Picked up by Kobe. Ball's not loose. Here's Howard. Here's Anthony. And another shot. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Pacers leading by 11. Malone, a screen on Anthony. And Kobe, here we go. The kick out to Hill. One-on-one here. Here's Beverly. And the rejection by Malone. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. Harden the pass to Beverly. They set the pick. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Rockets trail by 11. Beverly dishes to Harden. He passes to Beverly. The Rockets with another miss.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
George with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. That's good. 11 points for Kobe Bryant.
That jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Yeah, they've been pulling up and watching them go down.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. In the 3rd spot, Dwight Howard. And, of course, Chandler Parsons.
Boy, they have been extremely hot, both these guys, and great timing on their part. The playoffs, that's when you want to bring it.
He dishes it to Carmelo. And there's the 3-second violation.
Man, a real mental lapse there at a terrible time.
Well, Steve, it would have been a big gap anytime, but especially when you're behind.
Danny Granger, he's checked in for Paul George. Pacers leading by 13. Kobe gets a screen from Malone. Kobe kicks to Hill. Malone, a screen on Parsons. He got right to the cup using that screen. And it's 7 points for Hill.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Beverly, the pass to Carmelo. Harden trying to get back on track. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Harden's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Malone dishes to Kobe. No good. Some solid defense here from Parsons. Rockets trail by 12. Kicks it to Beverly. Harden outside. Harden gets a screen from Beverly. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Harden, pocket 6. And another 3 for Houston.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality that they've had. The shot isn't there. They're not forcing anything. They're moving side to side and working to get a good shot. That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
He kicks it to Beverly. And the pass to Asher. And then Asher slams it in.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Indiana leading by 9. Watson kicks to Granger. Tries to save it. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third. Harden right side. Harden gets a screen from Ushik. Goes up with a strike. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
What a night so far for Harden. He's got 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
That free throw good from Harden. The Rockets making a switch here. Hollins has checked in. Harden hits them both. And here's Kobe. 11 points in the game. 1:11 left in the third quarter. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Both free throws good from Watson.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Here's Beverly. 7 points in the game. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. Cannot hit. So Indiana will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
They are really getting the work done inside with the rebound.
Not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important. It's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Fields the pass to Malone. Stolen by Harden. The feed to Beverly. Kicks it out to Harden. Launches a 3. No what? The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Pacers. They're up by 9. And will return shortly.
The NBA Finals. James Harden and the Houston Rockets go up against Paul George and the Indiana Pacers. It's the NBA Thursday.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Malone, he's in at center. Watson out there with Kobe. Then it's Paul George, and it's Granger in at the 4 spot. They get it back. Anthony dishes to Harden. On the wing, Jones. Granger covering. Got a piece of it. 4 seconds left. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jones has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Rockets.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Harden outside, and here's Anthony for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, he did have a 3-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
And George, here we go, alone. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Beverly. He's covered by Watson. The 15-footer. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 10 points.
Working in the first half.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
And Indiana making a change here. Hibbert's checked in. Rockets trail by 7. Harden outside. Pass to Anthony. Parsons outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Anthony. There's the 3. And the shot is good.
Well, you know, even from his college days at Syracuse, Carmelo has always had the ability to step up in crunch time and more often than not deliver. When the fourth quarter rolls around, he seems to take his game to another level.
Well, with the way that Melo is able to create his own shot, Steve, off the dribble or in the post, that makes him very valuable and dangerous, particularly in the fourth quarter. I mean, he's a guy that makes it really hard to defend him because he's so versatile.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Dishes it to Beverly. To the middle. Parsons. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
2 shots. And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
They're locked in from the charity strike this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down. And anytime you're losing, you've got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Hill passes to Malone. And it's Omer Ashik with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Malone, no look.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
Harden lets up to take the lead. That is good. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's more like it. It's 9 points for him coming off 3-pointers in this half.
And it's Hill penetrating inside to Hibbert. Stolen by Harden. Oh, a fast break for the Rockets. Harden's got the ball. And it's sent back by George. Parsons dishes to Beverly. From outside, off the mark.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. Tough day so far.
And George kicks to Malone. Shot to stop the drought. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He misses the free throw. That one misses.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. And for the most part today, they have been. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Hangs in the air. And Harden. A nice bucket inside. Harden's got 15 points in just the second half. And here are the Pacers now. They trail by 3. Hill gets a screen from Malone. The 3 from George. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Couldn't convert. A nice little 2-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
And Beverly kicks to Ashik. Pass to Beverly. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 5-point Rocket lead.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Here's Beverly. Here's Hushit. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Nothing's going right for him right now. He's kind of lost it here in the court.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the way, defended by George. A fader. Anthony with the bucket. Anthony's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Here's Harden on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. He dinks the rim with a 2-handed slam. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess. Huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his point.
He has not shot the ball well here, and I think it's time for him to start looking for his teammates a little bit.
The drive by Hill. Here's Malone. Again, the miss by Malone.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
Well, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Harden the pass to Howard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Rockets lead by
8. 3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
They have no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He'd been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. .107 left in the fourth quarter. There's the dish to Harden. In low to Howard. Deflected by Hibbert. Goes back up. And it's blocked by Malone. Outside, George. And a miss there on the triple. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question about it. That would be all she wrote.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Hill. Harden kicks to Beverly. He feeds it to Howard. Parsons on the wing. 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. Howard dishes to Carmelo. Anthony drawing the double team. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Another shot. Hill pulls it in.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. So we see the Rockets get the win here. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and our entire 2K Sports team, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Right now, let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.
So the first 2 games are in the books, and you guys didn't get the win in either one. But on the positive side, you get to go home now for 3 in a row. Are you disappointed with the way things stand?
We knew it was going to be a tough series from the beginning, so I can't say we're really disappointed. A little surprised maybe, but now it's just back on us to hold serve back at home. There's a long way to go before this series is over. A long way. We just getting started, and I still feel like this team has what it takes to come out on top, and I hope we get a chance to prove me right.